Hello people, this is Endebil, welcome back, Roguetech time. So, we have some 3 days of repairs to go through after the last mission. We'll quickly go by that. I think we don't have anyone injured right now, so it's just a matter of seeing if the B team can get a bit more experience around. Well, we want to push for more tactics here. A bit of guts would do good on Giza, so that will do. Priest can't do nothing at all, so I'm afraid that's as good as it gets here. Well, 6 gunnery on Synapse will come handy. He's on the Centurion after all, so we want him to hit these goals. And we got Witness as well, who can't take a bit of guts, then afterwards we'll push on gunnery. But yeah, mostly okay. Haven't looked at missions available, but we have one for Comstar, so up we go. It's 4 skulls. This could get ugly quickly, but hopefully we're good enough to do one of these. So up we go. I think we were able to bring, one of the flyers, nothing more. Mech Warrior was on the Whitworth, and the Whitworth now we can take, so it's good. Battle Eye, well, we'll have to go on the sprint anyway, because that's the only one who can go there. We've got Giza, who goes on the Archer. Klist wants to get on the Firestarter. Opcho was on the Warhammer. So who else have we got left? Striker we want to put on the Gauntlet. Synapse was on the Centurion, and we've got Witness for the Avatar. So when you get to this point, when you get to 4 skull territory, the game might tell you you're really 4-star. Problem is, most of the times you ain't. It's just that you're bringing 2-3 mechs, which increase very much the value, and then afterwards the rest of what you have just adds half a skull here, half a skull there, and apparently you're at full skull, but you aren't. You have to be very careful on how you treat this. We will try to be a bit more cautious. Because, to put it simply, I don't want to lose mechs, even though you got the Firestarter and the Whitworth, which are quite frankly quite outdated right now, and the vehicle we're taking is also very outdated. But even though they're not adding anything at all to our game right now, they're still our mechs, they're still part of our land, so we have to protect them, because otherwise we'll be going back and okay, let's see. Well, we've got no info on where they are. Looks like they want us to spawn on, well, it's mostly okay, I guess. Could take a while to get where they are, but I think this here is a road, so Hopefully no death drops. That's the most important part right now. And we've already seen reinforcements. I think they're just down here. So it's not going to take this much. Let's see what they are. They are on the very other side of the map, so... Well... We just... move here. We don't want to... Let's see if they really are there. I'm going to send the flyer. Because otherwise I'll feel a bit stupid. No, they indeed are there. Let's see what we see. We see a Black Knight, 5H, an Avatar, OV, a Ninja. What's a Ninja? Well, looks like a heavy. It's a Marauder model, but that's pretty much it. So, okay. We might want to engage the mask.
Roger that.
I'm going to try to deal with the Avatar first. And I know maybe the Ninja and the Black Knight are more dangerous, but truth be told, avatars are quite nasty, and this one looks nasty as hell. So let's see. Let's see first if they have spawn. You might not be the best suited one to see if they have it, but we're going to sprint anyway and launch the mines on the Ninja. So do we want to set both or just one? Well, we set both. Yeah, we've got one which goes wild as usual, but at least we got them covered. So that'll be better to see if they have protection. Apparently they have. Well, not much. But we don't want to get in there with the fire starter. Might be a bit crazy to do so, so we're going to wait for a bit with Glazed. Avatar moves around and deals with the flyer without a problem. That was to be expected. Whitworth can get a back shot to the trebuchet. That might be good enough, actually. We're going to try. Nah, it's not a very good hit chance. Going for the trap because I could open him if I was lucky enough. And yeah, I know, I said we have to treat carefully with this, and first round, first move I make is just going for... Okay, we can't get into the Black Knight back, but we can get into the Ninja. We should. Do it. Might not be the best hit chance we've had, but it's a hit chance nonetheless. So we're going there. We'll be able to do a follow-up here. So, the Archer, we disengage the Supercharger, and we're able to get into the Black Knight's back, so I'm all for taking out firepower when we can, and this is one of those instances in which you really want to take off some metal of the board. So we have nobody else who is going right now. It's all about just dealing with what we have on the board. We have a very good shot on the back of the ninja. Ninjas do bring a jammer, apparently, so... But I'm not... Yeah, this should be good enough. Go sign-ups. Let's him off. So, 2 enemies down quickly. Let's see what we can do with... Well, we've got a clean shot here. Not the best shot, but a shot nonetheless. So we go for the trap. We've got him pretty open. And yeah, I said I wanted to deal with the avatar, and I'm actually shooting everyone but the avatar. So, engage, enhance imaging, whatever we do, we can't get a clean shot. So we might as well move here and see what our chances on the avatar, because I want that thing impaired. That's a very good headshot. Let's see. Okay.
What can I do for you?
We might be onto something here. I'm not sure we can get into the... No, we can't get into its back, but what we can do is just move around and hit on the very damaged leg he has. So here we go. And we actually hit everything but the leg. So Centurion moves in and actually finishes the trebuchet. He's weaponless. I couldn't care less about him right now.
I've got your back.
Everyone else will just... So, apparently the avatar has managed to put itself in a position where it's quite hard to hit him. And we're not bound to get another lucky headshot.
What are your orders, Skipper?
So we really have to look at what we do. These actually might be a stand and shoot position. I think we've got another head hit. Yeah.
Reporting. Critical hit.
But the bad news is we're bound to destroy this thing. But
What can I do for you?
still, okay, that's dangerous. That's quite dangerous, so we're just going to deal with the small one here. What? Well, we just take one of the PSPLs.
Another hit like that.
He's knocked down. He's weaponless, so yeah. And he took the full damage to...
Wait your command.
Okay, so we just take you off.
Target acquired.
That's the right torso off. We still got 4 parts. So we keep moving.
Ready for orders.
We should get out of active combat
Acknowledge.
now. It's been quite a good... Well, we don't get out of active combat. Let's see what they are. They're quite on the back, so It's just a move turn for the fire starter. Oh yeah, they're going for him. But we want to wait until the Warhammer can clear a bit. Yeah, it's next turn, so we're waiting for him. They've got quite a bit of long range and direct fire, but should be good anyway. So, Warhammer gets down,
Full speed.
and we just try and clear the ground here. I know, a lot of heat, but we need to clear the path.
Yes, Commander.
That's everything cleared here. We can move with the Centurion now.
Talk to me.
Whitworth also wants to get to the low ground. We're going to move much quickly
Commander.
if we take the road. So the road we're taking,
No shooting.
that's what we're doing, sorry.
Understood. Moving fast.
Everything off, and we want to... So, we got 60 acid missiles left, but
Good to go.
the opposition we faced here on the reinforcements makes me think we're not bound to get another lance of 4 heavies. We got a catapult K5, so maybe yes. Maybe I'm wrong and we're actually facing 7 heavies in this mission, which wouldn't be bad per se. This would actually make
Affirmative, Commander.
the loot be very good, so whatever, we will take it if they do it. So at least we've got 2. That's what we knew from last turn. We got 2 members on the 3. Well, we got a Firestarter Omni, the Catapult we know of, an Osprey. Okay, we got direct line of sight to him right now. PT,
So far, so good. You need more
he was able to bypass our AMS, but... So, hello Catapult. Well, and yeah, that's at least 2 more heavies running around here.
No joy.
And that's the 4th mech, which we don't know of yet. Let's see if we see something right now, but yeah, that's a Catapult C1, so sorry. We might come out of these with a full Catapult, which is not bad considering. Let's see. Might actually want to get here
Alicia.
because we might be able to see these from here and clear a bit the path.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So, the Firestarter can do Firestarter things, which is just push, push, push. He might get focused this way, but 8 evasion is a decent chevron charge. That's 260 MRMs. We have to deal with this catapult quick.
To go.
We're somewhat secluded here,
Full speed.
and we should have direct line of sight to him. Okay, there's something which isn't quite right here. Target move +8. Whatever, he didn't move that much, but I'll take it. We had a very good hit on the leg. And yeah, Firestarter evasion is somewhat holding. Got the archer here, who I'm sure will be able to get onto more interesting places if we sprint and engage the supercharger. So hopefully, yeah, that's 16 stacks of acid. Problem is, he should be moving now. No, it's the 5-starter who moved. So let's see who's next.
How can I help?
Well, Whitworth is actually not going to be of much help here. Still, it's what we got. So let's get in. That was just 5 mines. And let's see if we hit something interesting. Well, we got him open. He might be open for retaliation now, because no, he went for the gauntlet, which was one of the most protected mechs. You have to take some damage in this mission, so otherwise we wouldn't have been able to just get him open on the leg, so at least we got that going for us. Centurion moves up, has a decent kitchens, and we actually got an engine crate and destroyed a bit of the mech. So what do we got here? 35 on the rack. We might want to keep the rack quiet this turn.
Waiting for orders.
You, on the other hand, my friend, let's see what you're able to. Yeah, that's no question. We hit one of the 3 shots, of the 2 shots we were able to make. You, we want to keep sprinting and hopefully get him legged. That's him legged. Going to be careful with this because I want the MRMs. But we've lost one of them at least.
Will be done.
Oh well. So we're moving around with the Centurion. 40 is decent. We don't hit, but catapult goes for the fire starter.
What's up, boss?
So the gauntlet can move forward
Got it.
and go here. Well, we hit a medium.
Talk to me.
Whitworth. So it's 39 if we go this way, it's 18 if we go this way. That's just 9 mines. So we're taking this one. We exploded 3 mines. Osprey moves back, and the gauntlet manages to keep the missiles at bay. Let's see what the fire starter does. Well, didn't connect the... Didn't manage to connect its... sorry, I'll get to it. It's autocannon, so all good. Okay, that's some very bad news on the enhanced imaging, so we're taking it off. We need more piloting and option. We got him open on the leg.
I hear you.
The avatar can't get line of sight to anything at all, so we keep going here. And here.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
So let's see his chances. Well, I don't want to waste my last asset on this, but regular ammo, we have some. Notice the MMS didn't engage here. So, 7 evasion again. We want to keep presenting them up front, which either can absorb the damage or can evade the damage, and that's where the fire starter comes in. Fire starter Omni didn't whatever we do, it's 2 evasion here, so might as well move it and stop. That's 54 here, that's 60 on the catapult, and I'm more afraid of the catapult than of the Osprey, so we start trying to hit it. Yeah, fire starter still holds with its 7 evasion.
I've got your back.
And you can get in as well. It's only the Osprey left, so any bit of damage will help here. We're opening the other leg. He's pretty much unstable completely. Let's see what the Avatar can do. So he's got line of sight to the 5-star Omni, and next turn we're probably not getting a shot with him, so that's why we went full in here, and with no I'll get to it with no control bursts, because yeah, whatever we did, it was just... This is an interesting shot. They're quite lined up, so even if we miss, we might get some strays, but we actually didn't. So that's a supercharger about to blow. Let's see hit chances. That's very good. That's a very good use of our last asset. And it was enough. We got an ammo explosion on the torso. Probably means there's only one part left, but it also takes another mech off the board. It's only the Osprey left now. This thing is dangerous, but we should be able to deal with it. So if we go through everything, it's still 6 evasion here. It is the same as I would have gotten just moving on the other side, just circling the forest. So yeah, we move in, we get up going. That's a very good hit. Pity it's on the arm, but... So... want to close distance. Okay, that was bad, but luckily we managed to end up facing him. He's unsteady. Let's see if we can do some follow-up. Yeah, the SRMs are a bit off target, but him being unsteady also helped. Just getting his aim scrambled, so we'll take it. We're good. So, can we avoid flames somehow? We can. Let's keep punishing them. That's a leg open on the Osprey. What can we do now? Okay. You've got nothing. As I said, we weren't very likely to get a shot after last turn, and we have the rack jammed, so that's good. But with you we have a shot here, so decent enough. And that's an ammo explosion on the leg, and we got him out.
Mission successful.
This could have gotten pretty dangerous, but we somehow managed to deal quickly with the up 4. Let's see what we've got on the ground now. I'm debating myself on whether I should take the 4, well, not 4 because we only have 3 picks here. On whether I should take mech parts or if I should directly. That's 4 ninja parts. Sorry, what am I saying? So we got some clan tech, but we got MRMs, and might be the better option here. Getting back to an MRM 30 and getting some specialized ammo as well. Well, we only got a double win of MRM ammo. That's painful. Let's think it through. I've seen the battle computers, but we're not there yet. The RPPC would help us a lot on the Warhammer. But I think we have avatar parts laying around, so I'm going to gamble on the power of random salvage. So 3 avatar parts, 1 catapult part, 1 trap part. We got an ER medium clan, 2 flamers, which at this stage can go. Ghost M7 is good because it's got 5 less damage for +1 accuracy, so we're going to keep this thing. Endo we can sell, Ferro we can sell, and we got the double beam of MRM ammo. It's a pity we didn't get the MRM 30 or the ERPPC clan, but the MMSs are working, so we just keep it this way, we keep going. We've seen this bracket, the 4 skull bracket, can get a bit dangerous for us. Actually, we would have gotten into a lot of trouble if we hadn't dealt with the reinforcements as quick as we did. 2 days means we're going to probably get out of repairs with 1 day to spare. Well, it's actually 3 days we have to get through, or 4 even. We have Kraken around, which is part of the Alpha Lens now, but Kraken we can get through, so it's just a matter of speccing someone else. But first off, let's see if we really had avatar parts lying around, because another avatar would help us. It's not the direction I'm mostly looking. No, we only had 1 avatar 2 part, but this means next time we're seeing an avatar, we pretty much will be getting a new mech. So we keep going. 2 days for repairs. So it's now just 1 day what we want, and that is given to us by the engine upgrade, so there's no need to panic. Just keep going, and we're able to drop again here. So let's see if the mainlands can get a bit more skills. A bit of guts goes good, because we want people to get off fatigue quicker. Bit of gunnery will do us some good as well here. So Legion's got 7,000. We want some gunnery here. Paradise, yeah, we had him spec'd already. Plover can get to 6 gunnery. Let's see what we can do with Smirk. So, even though I could start pushing tactics here, it's more beneficial for us to wait until we get gunnery 9 or even 10. He's a rack build, so the tactics ain't gonna help us much other than helping us getting a better clear view of what we're facing. Yeah, we want to spec Legion here. So Legion it is. So it's just going to be, most probably he'll go on the vehicle if he's capable. I can't see it now. Well, we'll see it when we get to... No, he's only mech, so... Well, he could go on the Whitworth. The Whitworth right now, it's only here to provide... So... That's going to be rough. I'm not that keen on getting into this one. That's a challenge mission. But other than that, what have we got here? So, okay, that's interesting. It's going against Comstar, but that's a Titan attack. We haven't seen one for a while. So in we go here. We must remember to go to engineering when we get out of this, but I'll remember. I hope I remember anyway. So Mami wants to get on the Archer. Paradise, we're getting him on the Warhammer. Plover, I'm guessing is going on the Whitworth, because we want Smirk to go on the Avatar. That's our mech sorted, and right now it's a matter of seeing. Yeah, 450 is good, but have we got anyone who can get into vehicles? We haven't. So, what do we do here? Well, we've got Tannin on Legion, but we can only spare Plover here. So, Legion goes on the Whitworth, and Plover gets into the Yellow Jacket, and we hope this is good enough. Turns out we'll have to hire more people, especially people who can go into vehicles. I'm going to make a small cut while the mission's loading, because I have to just make a phone call here, so I'll get back in a moment. It's bound to take a while to load anyway, so see you in a second. So, back and the mission loaded. Why did I take these Clash of Titans? We're about to get
Command interface initiated.
decent mags in here. We're facing Comstar and I'm hoping for the other lands to be clanners. It might not be this way, but quite a few times you get the clanners to just stumble as the second force in game here in play. So, and yeah, sorry about taking an urban mission. It's going to be a bit laggy, but we mostly took it because, don't tell me we are stuck. No, not really. It was just still loading. We mostly want to see if we chance up and we somehow get a conjurer on Comstart, on the Comstar up 4. I think I don't need to remind you, we actually did quite a few of these missions at the very beginning of the playthrough, Clash of Titans, and we have 4 parts of a conjurer laying around. We might luck out here and get Comstar to just bring their assault mech as a conjurer, but I think I'm saying an assault tank. But the other people are Jarnfolk, which means, well, that's just a partisan. That's no... yeah, it's an assault. It's a very low tonnage assault, so okay, maybe it wasn't that good to draw these, but we had to try it. Could have been very good for us. So we try and hide from the assault tank, even though it's only an AC2 carrier and the rest is cack. Let's hope Jarnfolk's mech, assault mech, is a bit better than these ones, because otherwise... I did shoot the building because I want some rubble around. I'm going mostly to set around this forest here and destroy one of the buildings. We might not have line of sight to this transformer here, so might be a good idea to destroy it. With you, we want to approach from this side. Reaper moves up, does nothing. Locust moves up, probably going to just entrench itself.
How can I help?
And we actually do have some shots here. They're not likely to bring much in terms of ECM, so this is mostly going to be a decent easy mission, actually. Pity, because it could have been much better, but what can you do? Hopefully Jarnfolk being at least a chassis we like more than what we're seeing here. We might get a stray. No, it's not worth it. But a 55 on the carrier is good enough. We get 2 hits on the front. We might have a rack shot to the fire starter, but we probably don't want to get there. In my experience, getting shooting on these transformers when you're in line of sight to them actually results in you getting obliterated by the damage in return. These do a crap ton damage when they explode, and we really don't want to get there. MMS should have a decent chance here. We're just going to shoot regularly on the Reaper.
I will be done.
The yellow jacket might actually have a good shot on the partisan in the back.
Confirmed.
Well, we missed.
Ready? Awaiting orders.
So, what can we do with our hammer? We'll set here and we'll try and shoot the javelin.
Good to go.
Not very good hit chances, but some might hit. Let's see what the AC2 carrier does, the partisan. And yeah, that's the problem. It's just very lightly armored. Okay. One AC2 exploded and it went off. Let's see what comes. Whoa, Comster? Wasn't it Janfolk? Yeah, it's Janfolk. We see a Martian and a warrior. That's all we see at the moment. So we just go this way. And I might actually present my back to the Locust here, because I have a decent shot on the Reaper.
Ready for orders.
Gauntlet.
On the move.
Moves up and goes for the Gauntlet. For the Reaper, sorry.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
And we hit, I'm guessing, one of the Ultra 10 shots
Bye.
and get him out of the game. Just right now it's the Locust, but we're also seeing an LRM carrier, a salvage Shrek, which this one could prove dangerous. The salvage Shrek might be not something we want to face directly. Yeah. It's not going to have much in terms of firepower, but hopefully the javelin gets drawn to Janfolk here. It does. It just went for the LRM carrier. So let's see what the warrior does. I hope it's not shooting the fire starter and blowing the transformer. That's all I'm hoping for here. But yeah, it just moves. It's their first turn. Should have remembered. So we want to get back here with the Warhammer and shoot the RB. It's only a suburban mech, but we got it open. So let's see what the other one is. I don't think we have anyone at all facing
On my way.
them, so it's a good moment to just try and shoot the transformer if we're able to. Apparently we're not. Okay, so let's see if we have a back shot to the Suburban. Yeah, we do. Well, that's as good as it's going to get. Since we're here, might as well take it.
What can I do for you?
And with you, we're just moving and bracing here.
What's up, boss?
Archer can get a shot on the warrior. It's only an MMS shot, but might be good enough already to get it down. So that's another up 4 mech out of the board. Let's see what the Firestarter does. It just jumps around and goes for the Firestarter but hits the Gauntlet. Oh well. It's a pretty good move by him. The Shrek does nothing, it's still only moving. Let's see if the Avatar can get... That's a quite dangerous shot. And we've got no hitchings at all, so we're doing nothing here. LRM just moves. And the Marsan just moves. And finally the RB just moves around and does nothing. So, Firestarter just wants to move. We're setting for a white flank here.
No target. Waiting on you, Commander.
We don't want to present an obvious target for the Shrek.
I'm your spaniel.
So right now it's only about hiding a bit and not presenting ourselves as viable targets for them. Let's see, Hitchens is here. Well, that's the best we've got, so we take it. Could have hit once. Let's see what the Locust and the Javelin do. And my guess is they engage the LRM carrier if they can. They actually do nothing.
I've got your back.
So, Centurion.
Moving out.
I want to move him for a bit and just shoot the Locust because we also might stray shot
Show 'em what you
the Firestarter, but we actually didn't. We got rid of the Locust, so that's something. Let's see what the Javelin does. Just goes on the Explodey,
What's the plan?
on the Transformer. And I don't want to shoot the Transformer, so we just keep pushing and go for the Suburban Mech. We hit once. That's a supercharger turn. We want to get the mediums online. Sorry. So let's see what we can do here. It's not much, but it's some acid on the Firestarter. This, I won't lie, this is quite a downer. I'm actually deceived well, not deceived, disappointed at what we've seen here. Could have been much better in terms of
What's up, boss?
what we drew here. That's actually a bit of a downer. So we just keep pushing with the avatar. We want to get behind these buildings. The Comstar Force is about to fall off. And yeah, that's what I was mostly fearing. Luckily, I think we didn't have anyone exposed. Well, the archer somehow got damage. A lot of damage. You tell me how. That's one thing I don't understand about Transformers. Yeah, honestly. You see where my archer is. We actually got damaged in our back. But it's 30 damage, so it's actually a Transformer. You tell me how the Transformer is able to send damage from there to our mech. No, it's actually damage everywhere. There's buildings around. There shouldn't be damage flying through the buildings. I don't know. I'm just at a loss at what happens. However, the Shrek and the Martian, who are in plain sight from the Transformer, didn't get damage from it. Might be a proximity thing, but it's actually driving me nuts sometimes. So that's exactly why I didn't want to remain in plain view from the Transformer, because that might happen. So it happened anyway, and now we've got, I'm guessing, some 12 days repairs to do on the Archer, just because the game feels we need to. I don't know how to say it better. So I'm quite mad, as you can tell. Well, thunderbolts are off, so that's at least one thing. Want to disengage the mask and blow off this fire starter. But that's why I don't like urban maps, because of the Transformers. You can never guess where that damage is going. You must always be guessing what will happen if you just blow the thing. And now we got unnecessary damage on one of our mechs. We're going to be stuck. Well, we can leave the Archer back at home for a bit, but it's going to cost us. Next mission, we're not going to have as good. Yeah, you just get off the table. I don't want you. No, not the building. The leg. We want the leg here. It just does me. Okay, trying to calm down because I just don't get why. So it's only 25 damage we need here. We're just shooting the regular PPC and the mediums. And I know, why should I leg an urban mech? Well, it was the easiest way to get him off the table, so that's what we did. So, the LRM carrier brings incendiaries. And we got a headshot on the Whitworth actually. Well,
Waiting for order.
whatever. I'm so fuming right now, you just cannot fathom it.
Good to go.
I don't get why. This is... It's not understandable, in my opinion. You cannot... I cannot understand why this happens,
Sprinting.
actually, so...
Commander.
Hello,
Race ya.
Mr. Shrek. Here we are.
Engaging target. I've got your back. Roger.
Ready for orders. Roger. Full
Meet my asset. And I'm sorry, I don't want to be salty, but I sometimes don't get the urban maps, the addition of these missions just creates more problems than solves. It's just painful to me to just try and figure why this happens. Is we almost got the carrier off the table, but we have no follow-up here, so we might have to wait
Reserving action.
until the LRM carrier moves.
Reporting.
It's probably just going to push back a bit, but in case it just moves and presents a target, yeah, that's more damage to the archer. But just that this one is okay. I mean, that's just because I'm just not thinking right now. I'm just pushing to finish this. So we get in like this.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
We deal with the LRM carrier and we wait for the archer to just... Well, we might have to do some follow-up on the LRM carrier. Was hoping we would be able to just blow it to smithereens.
Moving fast.
Apparently not, so...
Commencing Alpha strike.
This thing is actually... Okay, he ejected. So...
Here.
We want to wait. We want to wait with you as well.
Commander.
We want to shoot here.
On the move. Full speed.
And we're just going to take vigilant just in case we get some return fire. It's 300 damage, it's not that much damage, but it's a lot of damage that we needn't have to take, and that I'm not sure why we took. So that's what makes me crazy. If I make a bad move and I leave myself exposed and I receive return fire, okay, I can understand it. But these transformer going through buildings and transformers just hitting you when they shouldn't.
Mission successful.
I've had times when I'm 3 streets away from a transformer and it blows off and just hits one of your mechs randomly, just like this time it hit the archer. So anyway, I'm going to see what we can salvage from this. Not much, because the quote-unquote assaults were not that good, but we should have some Shrek parts, I think. That's a shit ton damage we took on the archer. So we could take, well, we got that Marsen again, but it's a very, I don't know, it's not a Marsen. We got 2 Shrek parts. Let's see if we have Excels, and I'm just taking money from this because we have no Excels at all. So, no extra light means, yeah, there's actually nothing at all we want from this. Well, case could be made for just picking AMS ammo, but and yeah, I think I'm taking 3 Marsen parts. At least it's a 60 toner. It's not a very good one, but at least it's a 60 toner and 1 Shrek. I think we have 1 part of a Shrek around, so just bring us closer. We get 1 Locust part, the 3 Marsen parts, the 2 Shrek parts, a Warrior part, 2 AC2 Imperators. Well, I can go, not interested into regular PPC, we just don't want. Rocket packs, we sell. SRMs we keep, Tandem 15 we sell, Armor Primitive out, Structure out. AC2 ammo we're never going to use. Medium rifle we're never going to use. Ammo machine gun can go. Half tons of SRM ammo might actually be a thing, but did we have some? No. Okay, that's at least something. But that's very bad return for a mission in which we've gotten a lot of damage. We probably will have to leave the archer at home for the next mission, which is okay. It's going to be Battlelands or B-Team, whatever you want to call it, mission. But the archer right now, it's the most impactful mech we have. It's the one which helps us deal with enemies quickly. It just primes them with the acid. It's 8-day repairs. I'm guessing 6 of them will be on the archer. Just let's see, 5 days repairs on the archer, so it's just going to be 3 days to get the Battlelands going, and that's mostly what they have. Yeah, that's mostly what they have as fatigue, so we're leaving the archer at home for 1 mission. That being said, we're going to bring up the, well, actually, we will wait until the turn of the month to bring the Marsen up, because that's a bit less of upkeep we have to pay. So, all in all, sorry about me getting so salty, but I don't get how or why these things happen on our maps. So thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the rant, but I had to vent, I guess. See you next time. Enjoy.